You are 19. You live in your girlfriend's dad's garage. You're depressed.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you, Pookie Bear.
What the Sigma?
You can't afford to go out with friends. You have no money, no happiness, no prospects, and no hope. The third world country you call home is falling into ruin.
We have a couple of dildos in the back. I repeat, we have a couple of dildos in the back. It's just a smorgasbord of dick slapping and titty smacking goodness up here in the back. We ain't gonna need backup. We're gonna need backup real fucking fast.
You've just contracted COVID-19, you are more sick than you've ever been in your life, and you just received a text from your girlfriend explaining that she has just cheated on you. Your COVID fucks off.
So long, gay boys!
But you're still depressed.
Hello, darkness, my old...
You know it's the end of your relationship.
Ouch, damn you, I'm done with you! Go run back to Winterfell! I'll have your head on a spike!
And the beginning of a new scary chapter in your life. You move to another country in Europe where you have no friends, no happiness, no prospects, and no hope. You join the military.
Type shit.
Meet this fascinating character. He lifts your spirits and tells you that you have what it takes to be a winner.
It cannot be. Too far. And what?
You start working out at the gym together. Learning how to trade stocks and crypto. Talking about your futures owning mansions, Lambos and private jets. You become enveloped in this world of material gain, and it wards off your depression and motivates you to do better in life. But you're still empty. That's not me, you admit to yourself.
Wait a minute.
Luckily, you've opened your eyes and realized that materialism doesn't make you happy. You now understand that mansions, Lambos, and private jets won't make you happy. And you don't need to go to the gym to get girls. You got the best one just by being yourself. And so you ask yourself, well, if it's not mansions, Lambos, and private jets, then what is it? If this sounds familiar to you, it's because you are me. Hi, this is my face. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the answer to the question that I just asked 2 sentences ago. And it's this. Gaming with the boys. I know you think that sounds ridiculous and that gaming with the boys couldn't have solved all of my life problems. And you're right, it didn't. However, it does make me a lot happier on average and in general. And for all the academics out there, allow me to do the math.
Oh, no.
This will be a night to remember.
Now, in order to understand why gaming is good for us, first we need to learn about the history of gaming with the boys. Now, while cavemen weren't exactly running LAN parties and mammoth hide tents, there is archaeological evidence that early humans played games together. The early man would have played games with his fellow tribesmen as far back as 10,000 years ago. These activities involved objects like spinning toys, tokens, makeshift dolls, and even the precursors to dice games using animal knuckles. Another more concrete example of ancient gaming is the oldest game set, the royal game of This ancient game, akin to checkers or chess, was found in Mesopotamia from about 2600 BCE. So yes, while you're trash talking your mates in CS2, just remember, you're honoring a 4,000-year-old tradition of bullying your friends for fun. So what does all this mean exactly?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It
Gets the people going.
Well, it tells us that gaming with the boys is an ancient, primitive instinct baked into the DNA of bipedal mammals with opposable thumbs, aka the gamer. So yes, fighting that instinct is bad for brain. Very bad for brain. So now that we know gaming with the boys is older than written language itself, how about we discuss why it's so beneficial for you and the homies? Why does arguing with your bud over a botched Rocket League match feel way more constructive and cathartic than doing 1,000 push-ups?
You fucking you bloody bastard bitch, fuck you bloody fuck you bloody.
Why does getting a dub in Fortnite make you feel like a god, even though you're unemployed and eating cereal for dinner? That one's a little bit too real. Well, it's not just nostalgia or escapism. There's actual science behind why gaming with the boys is crucial to your mental health. First up, we have dopamine. That's your brain's way of saying, yo, that shit's fucking sick, do it again. Turns out fast-paced games like Call of Duty or Rocket League put your brain into something called a flow state. That's when you're so fucking focused and locked in, time doesn't even exist anymore. It's like being high but legal. That way you won't have the ops kicking down your door with the whole Studies show that action games can rewire your brain into improving your attention, memory, and even decision-making capabilities. That's right, while Neil Patrick Harris is out there playing Sudoku, I'm becoming the god of cognition on f***ing DMC5, which I played one time back in 2019 on the same weekend that I went to Comic-Con for the first time. Bitch. But wait, there's more. Gaming with the boys doesn't just dump dopamine into your skull, it also gives you a sweet hit of oxytocin. That's the stuff your brain releases when you hug someone or pet a dog. Except in our case, it happens when your boy clutches a 1v4 and revives you first. My homies and I'll ride or die all day, or until my little brother's bedtime. Whichever comes first. Cooperative gaming literally makes you bond, as in biologically. You trust each other more, you feel closer, you become a little tribe of digital warlords, and that's f***ing beautiful. So when your mom says, "Why do you always game with your friends? Why?" you can look her dead in the eyes and say, "Because mom, it's helping me form deep neurochemical attachments, which reduces anxiety and improves my executive functioning, mom." God, mom, why are you so lame? You don't understand. Nobody understands me. Please don't fall. They crash around me. Basically, we've got peer-reviewed studies that claim that gaming with the boys is essentially just therapy but with better graphics. At this point, if you're still not convinced, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you think I'm wrong. Maybe you think this is all just cope. And that's fine. But I'm willing to die on this hill. Because when I was at my absolute lowest, it wasn't therapy or a self-help book that pulled me out of that. It was booting up a game, putting on my headset, and hearing my brother say, fuck your mom. I think we've all had those days where just nothing goes right, and you don't really even feel like talking to anyone. And even when your friend online invites you to a party, you don't really imagine it will be fun at all. And then fast forward 2 hours later, and you're confiding in him all the difficulties that you faced that day, and you're laughing your ass off while you're at it. On the other side of the spectrum, gaming with the boys is about creating lasting memories. The late night lobbies where no one will say a word for like 5 minutes, but somehow it's still comforting. The completely unhinged sessions where you're crying from laughing because someone literally pulled a Leroy Jenkins. The deep 3 AM chats that have you running and jumping around in Minecraft aimlessly, forgetting your current goals, and somehow always ending with, "Dude, I totally miss you. I totally miss you." It's the comeback wins, the tragic losses, the stupid jokes that become lifelong inside references. These are the moments that stick. Not because the gameplay was great, but because the people were. In the end, gaming with the boys might not solve all your problems, but it'll give you something that's just as rare these days. Connection, laughter, and a reason to hit ready one more time. I've known loss, I've known pain, but I've also known the sound of 4 men screaming in joy because we finally clutched after 3 hours of failure and friendly fire. And guess what? In that moment, I felt something I've not felt in a long time.
I felt alive.
So if anyone ever tells you that gaming with the boys is just a waste of time, look them dead in the eye and say, then why did I revive in real life? That was supposed to be cringe, by the way, at the end. Please don't think I actually thought that was cool. Anyway, see you in the next video.